All right, welcome to the XIV podcast, episode number 6. I believe it's 6, right? Pika, back me up.
Yeah, we're on number 6 now.
Episode number 6. You got your hosts, XIV Famous,
Tech, Little Pika,
and we got a special guest feature. Say your name.
I thought you were gonna say it.
Nah, you say it.
Oh, Callis Blue.
Callis of the Blue.
gang.
Gang. All right, Pika plays. Tech produced it. Okay, we're missing Sam moving the bricks.
And
He said, huh? He said he was moving a brick again, so he'll be out. He'll be back next week though. There's a few things that happened. 6ix9ine dropped an album. He dissed Cap G, my dog, and almost threw hands today. Which one you want to hear first, Pika?
I'm kind of interested for the hands. Who are you throwing hands with?
Who am I giving my hands?
Pika, why you slurring words?
That's what I do.
Did you hold his hand?
All right, so let me take a little sip of my water. Pika, keep the people entertained.
So yeah, we got Callis Blue in the house tonight. We're just missing Rico Chico at this point. He'll be on a later episode. But yeah, Chris, how are you feeling?
We're feeling good, Pika.
All right, good in the hood.
Yeah. Just this virus keeps on messing everybody up.
That's true.
Yep.
The corona.
What other virus going on?
Hey, there's some people out here with herpes, syphilis. I got the clap. Oh, you know, gonorrhea. They off the lean too, dog.
Oh man. Hold on, man. I want to talk about something.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
So, how do you guys feel about the recent, like, how to say it, the sex trafficking going on right now?
Oh, that's crazy.
And it's hitting close to home too, dog.
Yeah.
PSL 41 missing teens in the last year alone. That is insane.
I know. I don't hear enough people talking about it.
That's
Just-
the point.
Yeah,
They
just
don't want you to know.
Just a point of reference. Y'all can Google this on your own time. I know it's happening all across the country, but though it's really hitting close to home because Port St. Lucie, Florida, right next to like about 10 minutes away from where we live, like the area, 10, 15, give or take.
Like
Peak
20.
speed 2 minutes.
Yeah.
So 41. There was an article recently. I think it was like last week. 41 missing teens
That's just in that city alone.
in just one city alone. What do you think's happening?
I think they're harvesting their organs for the black market.
Pause.
Yeah.
Probably.
No, that is
Yeah.
what they
No,
do.
it's either that or they're kidnapping them and sending them off. You know.
Either that or sex trafficking.
It's assorted, right? Like if they say teens, it's generally like all like male.
The
and female.
article said from 9
Yeah.
to 17.
Yes.
And
Sex
So yeah, it sounds like it's.
I've
just
seen like
trafficking.
a couple cases that are younger than like 5 and like 3.
yeah, most of the time it's either or, sex trafficking or organs.
God, that's insane.
That's
I wonder how they do it though. I wonder how do they pick their victims? How do they take the victims off? Right now, every single street has a camera.
But
I mean-
if it actually got somebody and it zoomed in, would you actually be able to identify them?
License plate,
Nope.
anything. Because
Stolen.
they ain't walking.
Stolen.
The girls ain't walking down the street, and then all of a sudden you just see a guy pick them up and walk away, dog.
That's literally what happens. And they take them in their car, and you think, oh,
Exactly.
we got.
There has to be some sort of evidence.
Nope. We got the license plate stolen.
They probably like use it one day, throw it away.
Yeah, throw it
New
away.
one.
How about this? I'm not trying to, this is just for the discussion. How about this? How about hold on. How about we train a like 9-year-old girl in the art of combat, like train her with guns, martial arts, like dangerous, and we send her in to
You're trying to
infiltrate.
get someone abducted.
Hey, undercover work.
I'm pretty sure
Gotta
that's
start 'em
illegal.
young. How
Like,
is that illegal? What do they bring down to the organization, dog?
No, but like even like in those like Chris Hannon shows, they would have like 18-year-old or like older people like playing the younger people.
Dude,
Like they don't.
The
they
How
don't-
to Catch a Predator is weird.
That's a weird show.
Were you a star on there?
That wasn't me. That was another person that I know.
That looks
No,
just
but
like.
I
we,
don't know.
talked about him the last podcast. So I don't.
You did.
Mm-hmm.
No, but in all seriousness, yeah, it's been getting more noticeable.
Well, I mean, yeah,
By
so
the
that's
day.
the thing that it's getting more media coverage now because it's been going on for like ages.
You
It's
remember
never
a
been
couple
different
weeks
thing.
ago they were linking the missing teens to the Wayfair or
Oh
is it
yeah,
called
because there's a
Wayfair?
lot of Wayfair is
Wayfair.
it's a website you can buy like furniture. And
It's basically an eBay, right? Like a Wish.
It's like an.
It's like
Amazon.
Wish.
Not,
No,
yeah, it's
no.
like Wish. It would be like a furniture Wish. Yeah.
I've only been on it once.
It's weird. They
How
have
many?
ridiculous.
Who did you buy?
No.
Did you buy
no.
Did you buy that bookshelf named
Ashley for 10
Ashley
grand?
Aguilar?
For
Oh, no.
10 grand?
Fuck.
No,
Let
it's
me-
not that obvious.
Let me tell you what
It's
happened.
like really discreet names.
The only reason I know about that website is because I got an alert on my phone that they were trying to make a payment with my card into that website.
Suspicious.
Wait, how'd they get your information?
Wells Fargo stopped it. I had to cancel that card and get a new one.
Well, that's
Boy.
probably just normal identity theft.
Yeah, but it was like
It was anything to do with Wayfair.
they were trying to get out like 8,000, I think.
They're trying to buy somebody.
That was a
and
person then, yeah, because like
They're-
8,000 for furniture.
Hey, you should let the payment go through and then just
they're gonna have FBI
just file
knocking
claims.
down your door instead of the person that actually
Nah,
bought
I will.
No,
let
but
I will let the file.
They knew it wasn't me though, because it was somebody like in, I think it was like Washington trying to make the purchase.
That's happened to me before, but it wasn't for the trafficking thing. One time I got a charge for $600 for some company that operated in Thailand. I think it was called.
They didn't stop it.
it. They did it?
It was called like Global Progressive, and I googled it. It wasn't the insurance company. It was another Thailand.
Wait, you lost that money?
Oh no, dude! I went to the bank. I'm like, let me file a report. Dog. I didn't make this purchase, dog. They're like, all right, they're gonna
There's
make it. They're
nothing we
gonna
can
they're
do.
gonna do an investigation, and I'm like, you can tell me what Global Progressive does? And the lady's like, oh, I don't know what the heck that is. I'm like, exactly. Give me my money back. And
Give my money back.
They credited me the money until the investigation was cleared.
Yeah, I don't like that bank. It was the one TD. Oh, never mind.
Oh, I refuse to use.
yeah, TD Bank is terrible.
I refuse to use TD Bank. I won't say the one that I use just for safety. But,
Ah, shit, I already gave out my bank.
yeah, you should never give away your bank. And especially your bank.
Hey, what's your routing number and account number, real quick? Just stay real
555,
close up.
Okay.
here.
555.
I got Chime now.
No, but yeah, it's just crazy how like these big organizations are like kind of helping all this trafficking and stuff.
Well, keep in mind, it could be linked back to the Epstein thing.
Yeah.
Ever since he was taken out on suicide watch, we won't get back into that, but everything's been more and more aggressive,
Notice.
and everything's more in the on the front lines.
It's like they're saying they
right.
just got the tip of the iceberg.
I wouldn't be surprised if it turns out that the best meat that you can eat is human meat.
I mean, there's reports of like cannibals that say it's kind of like pork because like
Cannibal.
the most similar to pork.
Hannibal would agree.
But did the cannibals ever sous vide it?
I don't think they sous vide it because cannibals are
Exactly.
typically
Hey,
Well,
primitive.
what if like just for some odd reason? Because you hear like all these people in power are all pedophiles, you know, that's what it says.
No,
like
really though, yeah.
politicians,
Yeah, you never know.
and all that. That like everybody in power
Oh.
usually tends to go to pedophilia. Like as like I don't know why. I don't know if it's because you feel invincible or
Because they have everything.
yeah, or is it just because it's the best type of meat that you can eat?
Oh, so you're talking about like straight up eating because pedophilia is typically for about
Well,
other things,
It
but, like-
comes with the territory, but what I'm talking about right now is the meat, because they did say that there was a lot of human being served at the Epstein Island. That's another rumor. I don't know if it was ever disclosed, but
No, but there's
that was
also
one
like all
rumor.
those celebrities that also get like blood transfusions with young people's blood.
Yeah.
Oh, and they also take their adrenaline.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Wait, Can
Yes,
you know what that?
from their spine. When you
Basically, stem cells.
Okay.
to keep them living longer.
You know what the movie Lucy, the one with Scarlett Johansson?
Yeah, yeah.
Basically that. That's what they're doing.
They
But
basically
They're unlocking
extract.
more brain power.
No, they
No,
basically
the-
extract.
the newborn juices. That's what the movie Lucy was about. The newborn, the fetus.
Oh
thing,
yeah, yeah.
the
Before
fetus
they're like,
juice.
yeah,
Basically that, but with like younger cells, like
yeah, the ones that still have potential to grow into whatever.
They
Okay,
basically new cells.
extract adrenaline from young people by putting fear into them and extracting that.
Let's be honest here, dude. They offer me stem cells that'll make me like 40% younger, and I'm in my late 50s. I'll do it. Maybe not at the cost of murdering kids.
Yeah, that's what I say. Like,
Well,
would you still do
that
it?
is
with
the cost.
No.
completely knowing that you're doing wrong.
Well, it depends how they harvest the things. If it's like people that are already dead and they just harvest it from them and they resell them to like rich people, like there was no foul play, I'd do it.
Okay, yeah. If there's no foul play, then there's nothing wrong, morally wrong with it.
How would you know though?
Hey, ignorance is bliss.
True. Can never tell.
Exactly. You better not let me get that rich, dog. I'll be evil. Would y'all do it?
No.
If you're saying without foul play and stuff, like, I don't think about the ignorance card. I feel like you can kind of tell. Like, even now, doctors be, up to stuff.
What if they do like a artificial way to do that, but it costs like let's say like a stupid amount, like 400,000 per transfusion, and you gotta do like 6 of them a year for it to have effect.
If I got money like that, sure. But, like, realistically, no.
No.
No,
No.
Blue.
Huh?
Would you do the transfusion if it was artificial, but it costed you about 400,000 every
That's
per
a
transfusion?
little over 2 million a year.
Would you be able to do that? Like, say you're in your 50s, you got that money to spend. Would you do it? Would you be like 40% younger?
Yeah, essentially, like, rebirth your cells so that you're feeling good again.
Yeah.
It's a thing. It's being done.
That's a tough question.
Like, would you want to be younger?
Like basically, whatever you have that's gonna be left over to your kids, you're basically ruining that at that point. Like, if you have that much money to blow, but you're not like Jeff Bezos where you have however billions. You're doing good for yourself. Like, you did good in your lifetime. You're retired, but you want to feel young, and you can blow 2 million for the next 16 years and not go broke till the day you die.
Are you talking? You're talking about? I got money.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, but if you do that,
Yeah, he's
you're
saying
not gonna
basically-
leave any money to your kids, basically.
oh.
If you do that,
I wouldn't do it then.
no. Well, what if you're all old? All your bones hurt. You're just walking. It hurts. Like, would you wouldn't do it at that point?
If I die, I die.
I don't think so.
God dang, I'm the evil one here.
Well, actually, I have a friend who says that she wants to get euthanized before she gets too old. I feel like that's hard.
Assisted suicide, meaning
Yeah.
she wouldn't want to be old and in pain.
Basically, they kill you medically.
Yeah, medically,
And
they
you
like
are
put
fine
you to
with
sleep
it.
essentially.
Yeah, it's
And
called.
I feel like that's hardcore. Like, I don't know.
I mean, they
would-
say
I would
they
never
say
wanna
it's
do that.
painless.
Yeah.
How old?
She was saying like 50.
50.
50.
Yeah,
That's
'cause
young.
that's what I'm saying.
At
Like,
this
she
at
don't
this
want
day
to
and
feel old
age?
at all.
At this day and age, 50 is considered young.
How old is she now?
Mid 20s.
Tell her I'll help her. With
Whoa.
what?
It's kind of
Jokes.
I don't know what you meant by that joke.
I don't know either.
What the heck is that, fool? All right. Okay. So back to the. I finally gathered my thoughts. So today at work, there was we have a regular customer that. Well, so basically, I work in a mechanic shop, and we do tires. So one day, what are you laughing at?
You don't hear his ad libs?
Oh, I hear nothing.
Oh, you'll hear it in the edit.
So So we do. This is a regular customer of ours. He asks us to do a favor. Hey, I got 4 used tires. I want you to put them on the rims because I just need to move a car. It's a junk car, so I just need something that I can use to move the car like once in a while. Nothing good. I don't want no good tires on. I want to pay like $800 for a brand new set. I bet. So we charge them whatever. Let's say just for this example, we charge them $60, whatever. We tell them, but you got to take the old ones with you because they charge for the recycling. They charge to come and take them. They charge like let's say $1.14 per used tire to be taken to the recycler. And we charge them $2 because we got to make some money on everything. That's how you grow a business. And so basically the total of 4 would be what, $8. So he's like, bet, whatever, I'll take them. I'm just trying to save money here. He takes the tires. He's a regular customer, so we trust him. Like he's been there hundreds of times. Like he's one of our regulars, and I'll be back for the tires. He doesn't show up the whole day. Next day doesn't show up. Next day doesn't show up. So whatever. He's a regular. Like maybe something came up. So we put him outside of the shop. We put them all the way to the corner. They're visible, like they're out in the open, but they're not in our main doors. And today he shows up, like he gets out of his car. He's walking over. He wants to get some work done on the car or whatever. He's trying to set up an appointment. And then I'm like, hey, bro, you never took the tires. Like I'm being cool about it. Like I'm not angry. And I'm like, hey, you never took the tires, bro. What happened? And he's like, oh, man, I had to take them? Like, he questions it. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, yeah, we told you that you had to take them. Like, they charge us. And he's like, man, you should have told me that day. I would have paid the money. And I'm like, shit, get out of my face. Like, I'm getting a little bit heated at this point because he's playing with me. And I'm like, we told you that day. We gave you the option to pay them or take them. It's simple. And after I said that, he gets a little bit heated, and because my tone changes because I get angry real quick, and he basically gets in his car and is about to drive away. I'm like, whatever. I'm working on a car, so I get back under the car, and the next thing you know, I hear commotion going around, and going on, and I get back up over the car. I can finally see over the car, and one of our current customers that's just waiting there is holding this guy back from attacking me, like he's trying to swing at me. Mm-hmm. I'm just like, what the heck is going on? Like, so I get angry, dog. I'm like, you really about it? And then the next thing you know, my brother shows up, Ursa shows up, whatever. They take him. He chills out. He gets in his car. He drives away. Before he drives off the property, he's like, hey, you don't know who you're messing with. You don't know who I am. And I'm like, gee, get out my face. You know who I am? You know how many... You don't know who I am, Jit. Like, you think you're dangerous? You don't want to know who I am, Jit. So, dude, I'm about to throw hands. He's bigger than me. He's...
Like muscular or bigger?
He's like an older dude, like say early 30s, like 35, 34, whatever, mid 30s actually. He's bigger. He's like 6'2". Okay, let's make it a 6 foot. Okay. He's not fat, but he's big.
Okay.
Like in all reality, he probably could beat me up, but I'm not gonna let him like push me around like that. First of all, you did not say nothing until I got under the car. Shit, like, get out my face.
And he's the broke one that can't pay $8.
Oh, the funny thing is, dog, he's always bragging about the money.
What money?
Like he's a regular customer. He's one of our regulars. He's like always like, I got 5 baby mamas.
That's something to be
I
proud of.
got 10 kids.
That's
I got 10 kids. I got 8 cars. Like he's like, I got all the money, dog.
Man, he ain't no young boy, man. He can't have all that. All those baby mamas, all those kids, and no money.
Like, whenever he says that, we always just laugh at him, to be honest. Like we don't laugh at his face, but, like, oh, here comes the money Like, you know, he says he got money, but he's always looking for the best deal. He's always looking to cut a few corners. And I'm like,
Just trying to
the
do a-
only thing you don't know how to do is pull out of your driveway, dog. Like, he has 10 kids, dog. 5 different baby mamas.
He tried to pull a fast one on you.
He did. He got away with it. But he thought I was gonna. He thought I was gonna. He was gonna come back to the shop and like nothing ever happened. Just get out my face, dog. I was about to throw hands with this shit.
Damn.
That would have been a fun day, dog. Today would have been a fun day.
Cheaper by the
It's
dozen.
been a minute since I had thrown hands, so let's see if I got worse or good or better.
What's the last time you threw hands?
A while ago, probably back in 2018.
Nice, nice.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Blue? You
Huh?
about it? You
What?
threw hands?
Of course.
Man,
Yeah, you got bodies in the lake.
Yeah. I got all types of things in the
he
lake.
went pew pew once.
Pew pew. Pew pew. Pew pew pew.
Yeah, but that was the highlight of my day. I almost got beat up, or I almost threw hands with somebody. Like, who knows? Who knows? You never know until you finally throw him, dog. He could be the worst fighter in the world. I
Hey,
don't know.
Pika, I have a
Yep.
question.
Okay.
All right. What's that dude's name again?
Which one?
He's a boxer.
Mike Tyson,
Tyson?
No.
Mayweather?
Garcia.
I don't know. Just let's say any boxer, right?
Okay.
Would you take a punch to the stomach from one of them?
Just for no
Muhammad
reason?
Ali?
No. If you can handle it, they'll give you like let's say like 10 bands.
But what do you mean by handle it? Like,
Like,
10 bands?
you don't react that badly.
10 bands for a punch in
you
the
gotta
gut?
tell me who it is. Because if it's like a
I
lightweight,
don't know.
I'll take my chances.
Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson is heavy.
That man can kill you like in the head or something.
That's
But, like,
it.
No,
That
he
10
said
bands.
he said in the stomach, right?
even if it's a body punch, that's gonna. I don't think I can handle.
No, 10 bands is not worth it at all. That's a trip to the hospital, and you're still going to be in debt after using the 10 bands.
I don't think I'll be hospitalized.
Yeah,
If he hits me in the ribs,
as hard as he can,
that's different.
he's gonna
But if
wind.
it's right in the like the actual stomach area where it's just organs, I feel like
He's gonna wind up and probably,
All right, we're gonna say all this now.
rupture your.
You're gonna say
or-
he's gonna power up first.
You never know.
He's gonna go Super Saiyan.
I don't know.
I'm Mike Tyson. I'm Mike Tyson. He's like, I'll fuck you till you love me.
Wait, what?
That's what he said.
Who said that one thing? I broke my spine.
Oh, yeah, Mike Tyson. He's like, so where in your spine? Spinal.
Shout out Mike Tyson.
Yeah, shout out Mike.
Isn't he
Tyson.
fighting?
Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
I ain't watching.
I'm watching that.
We always
I'm
watch.
watching the YouTube video afterwards.
Oh,
Because last time we bought the McGregor, that thing was over in what, 14 seconds?
30. No, was it 30? Yeah, 30.
Oh, I think it was like
That was a
14,
really quick
dog.
fight.
That's really quick.
Which I appreciate the sport. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, it's an art to be that good, but I don't know, dog. I think they overdo it. Because for the UFC, when we had to pay the subscription for the ESPN, right?
yeah.
And then on top of that,
actual pay-per-view-
the pay-per-view.
pay-per-view.
So basically, they hit you with the 20, and then the
Like
the
60
60
bucks, yeah.
Interest.
They gotta make money somehow.
They'll pay that, dude. Like
They're
it's
already
either
making a ton of money.
only make it pay-per-view or only make a subscription. You gotta choose one. You can't choose both.
Mhm.
Like straight up, you can't choose both, in my opinion.
Y'all still pay for it.
Yeah, that's what Disney's doing right now. They're gonna be releasing Mulan earlier
I saw
with a
that.
premiere pass for $30, so you can watch it like September 9th or something, or if not, you wait until December 4th. It's $30 for one movie.
What the heck is Mulan?
The live action Mulan movie.
You never watched the Mulan?
Who's the
movie?
actress? That determines if I watched.
It was a
And
cartoon.
how old is
Well, I mean,
It
the
was a
original was
cartoon.
our cartoon. It was an animated movie.
I remember in middle school they made a play about that.
You
They
remember
killed
the dragon Mushu?
Ain't that a lizard?
Yeah, the little.
He's a lizard, but he's
There's
a
there's a
dragon.
dragon lizard, and then there's a cricket that doesn't.
So they're doing the same thing.
No,
No.
they're changing it up. It's gonna be inspired by.
No,
it,
I mean
but-
the subscription model.
Oh yeah, well already Disney is like $6.99 a month.
Yeah.
So that's the already subscription. But just to watch that one movie earlier than everyone else, it's
But
$30.
once it comes out, it's gonna be for the $6.99.
yeah, it'll be part of everything.
Ah, that's fine.
So that's what I'm saying. You
That's
can
fine.
wait.
Like
I mean-
that one, I understand. They're like, all right, you get a month free, but you got to pay this much. If you're a fan, you're gonna pay. If you're not a fan, you're gonna wait till
But
it
that's what I'm
comes
saying.
out.
But like, it would
I
be
feel
worth
that
it
one.
if there was like an additional, like a higher tier of subscription where it is like the Premiere Pass, where they have a couple of shows, a couple of movies every so often that come out earlier.
Premiere means to premiere, right? To see first.
Yes.
That
Like,
that
again,
that
but, like,
model,
I feel like it's
perfectly
$30
understand.
though. That's like steep. That's like
Yeah, but you're not gonna buy one for every movie. You're only gonna buy it for the ones that you are a fan of.
fair enough. Yeah.
Like if a new Wizards of Waverly Place movie comes out, I'm buying it.
All
Alright,
in.
same, yeah.
Dude, Selena
Going all
Gomez.
in,
I
man.
don't
Hey, they've
care.
been working
Dude,
together
she ages like a fine wine, dog.
Well, it's
Just
just
gets
Hey,
better
Pika.
by the year.
Pika, let's agree to something, man.
huh?
Let's agree to something.
All right, what
Disney's for gangsters, man.
it is.
God, man. I live on some Disney movies, man.
Mm-hmm. Like Nick ain't got nothing on us.
I'll do a drive-by to like it's the Small World theme song, man. Man, y'all don't know, man. You don't agree, boss man?
So how many drive-bys have you been part of?
I can't.
All right,
li-
for legal reasons,
I can't put
these
that
are all
out.
just alleged.
He's gonna be like, I plead the fifth.
Just know Disney. Perfect drive-by.
All right,
music.
look, we're talking gangster now. How do you feel about the whole 6ix9ine coming at Cap G like that? You as an artist, Callis Blue, who do you
I
side
gotta
with?
stop you real quick. If you're a real gangster, you got Big Time Rush blasting in the background for drive
That's a Nickelodeon show, ain't it?
It don't matter.
We play that exclusively in the car.
Yeah.
Look. If you don't have some girl songs in your playlist, I can't trust you.
So you got WAP playing in the background.
Look, you
Nah, that ain't no girl.
you gotta go from like the street music and listen to something else too. It's a balance of both.
Making my way downtown.
Oh yeah, that hits. All right, let's go back to 6ix9ine.
Oh yeah.
All right, Chris. How do you feel about the whole 6ix9ine dissing Cap G, one of the most respected Mexican American rappers in the game currently, and one of the goats, in my opinion, as a, you know.
Oh yeah, you're right about that. Cap G's been grinding for like what? Since I was a little kid.
Cap G is.
Cap G is that guy. Like,
But how do you feel about 6ix9ine coming at him for saying basically 6ix9ine said, "I be doing the most for our people, the Mexican people," and then she calls out Cap G for it.
That's Cap.
I don't. Yeah, that's because 6ix9ine you can't really. Like, sure, he'll like put the Mexican stuff sometimes in his like Instagram or his videos, but Cap G does it like everywhere. His cover photos, his Instagram, and his music videos. You see like the Mexican symbols everywhere.
He makes sure he represents where
Yeah.
he's from.
And like you seen the Ice Baby music video?
The Ice maybe,
Ice Baby?
Ice Baby.
Yeah. Well, it's he shows like how Ice has the Mexican kids all
Oh
locked in a cage
yeah.
or whatever.
The one where he has all the little kids wrapped around in aluminum
Yeah.
blankets. Yep.
I respect that about Cap G.
Yeah, especially right now when they're still being segregated and separated and all that, and they're still in the detention centers, whatever they call them.
Yeah, and they have no medical treatment at all. Some of them are actually dying because they have medical.
And there's a lot of
problems.
molestation
A lot of-
going
yeah.
on. There's a lot of cases that the officers are molesting the little
Yeah.
kids.
And then some of the kids go missing too. So
Yeah, more Wayfair people.
Yeah. They're probably going in there and buying them off like it's an auction.
You seen the South Park episode where they go and adopt a little Mexican
Oh yeah.
kid? Dude, South Park is something else, dog.
No mantequilla, no.
I
Clean
never
man-
watched South Park, but I need to
did.
start watching.
I
it.
remember that episode. Here, mantequilla, clean.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but okay. So you support Cap G.
Yeah.
How do you feel about 6ix9ine?
I mean, I support him, but I say I mess with his music. I don't agree with like all the stuff he does on social media.
That yeah, I like some of his music, but with what he does, like social media wise, it's wrong.
No, it's just good to see like the Mexicans have an impact on the rap game.
Okay.
There's so many Mexican rappers right now, like, and they're actually doing numbers.
But how do you feel about how everybody's so against 6ix9ine for snitching, for going to Chirac and posting up on Old Block and dissing Little Dirk's dead brother, rest in peace? How do you feel about all those shenanigans?
I don't agree with all of them, but at the end of the day, 6ix9ine, he's a character. And
So do you think that they should, since 6ix9ine is a character, he said it himself, do you feel like they should treat him as a gangster, even though he clearly says that he's not a gangster?
I mean, they shouldn't treat him like one, but I gotta admit, he's good at marketing himself. He's a genius.
He is a genius. He's an entertainer. He's not a gangster. He's got 20 bodyguards around
He gets
because
on
he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
He knows what the type of stuff he's doing. Otherwise, he would be dead right now if he didn't have all that.
Okay, so to reiterate your point, you don't mess with 6ix9ine shenanigans. You don't mess with what he stands for, but you can mess with some of his music.
Yeah, and because he's Mexican too.
So you support the,
Yeah,
even though he went at Cap G.
yeah, I know. Look, I don't think the Mexican rappers should beef with each other. They should all like be, helping each other along.
So do you think he just did this for clout?
Yes.
Pretty much.
Because that's the only angle that I can see it from. Because right now everybody knows he's Hispanic. That's not a secret. But right now, I think he was trying to take I am the number one Mexican rapper. I stand for my people. I'm number one.
I don't know about that.
He's the face. He wanted to be the face of the Hispanics. That's why he went at Cap G. Because aside from him, the other ones that I can think of is Peso. Baby Youngin is still too new, but I mess with Baby Youngin. Shout out to Baby Youngin. Who else does it for?
Snow the Product.
Snow the Product. OG, shout out.
King Lil G.
King Little G, shout out.
What about Jeezy?
Or Jeezy. I'm pretty sure he's Mexican too.
Yeah,
Yes,
he's
he's
Mexican.
Shout out Jeezy, that's my guy.
Yeah, no Jeezy's hard.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
hard.
So basically, he just wants he just wants that title. Like he always wants
I don't
I'm
know
the
about-
king of New York.
I don't know about that. It doesn't look like he's trying to represent what
Because
us.
it came out of the blue.
It does come out of the blue because he sees others doing the same while they're actually doing it for the people. I don't see him actually.
I think he wants the title because he always wants the king of New York title.
Yeah, he could be number one in the charts, but you can't say he's the number one in supporting us, Mexicans, as a community.
Maybe if he does a little more, yeah.
I mean, you can see him throw money out in the streets, but
Let's just wrap up this one because this is like basically, I don't know. 6ix9ine, you're doing too much. Some of your songs are good, but you're doing too much, dog. Chill out.
he need to lay low.
Yeah, if he wants to be.
Not lay low, but just like
Release music, but don't disrespect.
Yeah, you're
Left-
some of the
left and right.
disrespect you're taking is a little bit too much. Yeah, I know y'all can say that Little Dirk sometimes be going overboard too, but let's not bring his dead brother into this, dog. That's too much. And posting up to Old Block, all the Chirac rappers been through a lot too. Like,
Don't disrespect the dead.
you saw
Yeah.
how trippy got when 6ix9ine brought up his dead people.
yeah, that's just something that's disrespectful. No matter how, even if he's the op, dog, like that's too much disrespect. Like there's a few things that you don't bring up, and that's one of them. Even if it's your arch nemesis, dog, like it's too much. Did he take number one?
Oh, for what?
His album
No,
Uh,
Detroit 2 did.
Detroit 2.
Yeah, Big Sean.
Big Sean, shout out. It wasn't a bad album. It was actually pretty good.
I like it. I mean, 6ix9ine's trying to aim for #1, but since he's not being advertised anywhere at all,
Yeah, I
it's kinda
saw.
hard.
I saw academics tweet today. It's projected to sell 150 first week. Big Sean's album was projected to sell 154 first week.
Time will tell.
Yep. And YoungBoy dropping when, the 11th?
9/11.
Bro,
Yeah,
Oh, that's 9/11.
yeah, it
Wow.
is 9/11.
shout out my boy.
Damn.
YoungBoy about to change the game. You like the Snoop Dogg song? Calling, what's it called? Calling Me?
I don't remember.
Shout out YoungBoy, but I forgot the name.
Snoop Dogg was writing that song.
I like that. He flows with every song.
Snoop Dogg's gonna be around forever because
Pretty
of that,
dope.
dog. Like, it don't matter who you are, no matter how new you are. Snoop Dogg, if he messes with you, he will mess with you. I don't know if that came out right, but
Yeah.
anything y'all want to talk about? Blue, Tech, Pika Speed.
I don't know.
Hold up. Pika, you got anything to say?
Trying to think of anything interesting.
Fort Pierce. That's where we're from.
Why are you trying to?
I was trying to
expose us
say
like that?
Florida on the rise before Pierce came out instead. Watch
Shout
out
out-
for Fort Pierce.
Shout out all Florida artists.
Florida artists, South Florida, we on the rise again.
Florida goes crazy for everything.
You,
For the wrong reasons and the good reasons.
dude. A lot of people say that Florida's crazy, dog. But have
Yeah.
you noticed we have so many New York people here?
That's crazy.
Like 1 in 10 people you talk to, they're like, "Oh yeah, I moved from New York down here," and I'm like, "No wonder we crazy."
Yeah, now that I think about it, yeah, I know a lot of people from New York.
Yeah,
And Florida is crazy, man. Florida. Have you heard of Florida Man?
It's a meme. It's a pretty good meme.
Florida
Yeah,
man
it's
in the
good
news.
truth
You
to
know
it.
it's gonna be a good article.
Damn, this guy's everywhere.
No, but realistically, it's just because I think it's because it's such a melting pot. People are crazy,
Yep.
and the drugs.
Yep. Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Nah, they go crazier. Bath salts,
Crack.
opium.
All I gotta say, Florida makes some crazy music.
Shout out Florida. Shout out South Florida. Shout out every other part of Florida. Like, we got artists from
we go
everywhere that are
crazy,
popping
man.
right now.
That's true.
Rod Wave from St. Pete.
We got YNW Melly.
Melly. Still in jail.
We got-
free Melly.
We got what's it? Lil Pump,
Lil Pump.
Smoke Perp.
He's from Chicago.
I mean, they're still big.
We got Rod Wave. We got Project Young, and we got
Free Kodak.
BTR Chris.
Free Kodak.
Kodak. Jack
Kodak's that
Boy.
guy.
Hot Boy. Who else we missing?
Oh, you got a whole bunch. Rick
Hold
Ross.
it on.
Rick Ross is from Florida.
Rick
Ross.
Ross is from Miami.
Was not aware.
Denzel Curry, cut your throat.
XXX.
Shout out X the legend.
The GOAT. Ski Mask.
Ski Mask. Oh, dude, I haven't heard Ski Mask in a while. What happened to Ski Mask? I haven't.
He dropped that one song. I forgot what it was called. I saw the video. It's pretty good.
Ariana Grande. She's from Florida.
She is.
Yes.
Kid Trunks.
Kid Trunks. That's my dog. Boy, we go into members only. We gotta
Wi-Fi's
talk
funeral.
Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi's funeral. Craig.
Florida got the best artists.
We got upcoming. We got. Let's name. Who we shouting out from Fort Pierce? Other than Polo, because we already shouted him out. Oh, we got Jay Green too, but he's from Gifford. He's from Gifford, isn't
Yeah.
Wait, where is Gifford? Is that Stewart
he?
area?
That's right
Vero?
next to Vero.
Oh, all right.
Come on, Pika.
I forget. Isn't like Melly listed under that? In
Yes.
his,
Yeah. Melly's from.
Melly's from Gifford.
Yeah.
Griffith.
Gifford.
Gifford.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of people here from Gifford, here in Fort Pierce.
Yeah.
Oh, you talk to anybody like, where you from? Oh, Gifford.
I mean, it's right there.
Yeah. But I mean, like, they take pride, but they all moved to Fort Pierce for some reason. Shout out, man. I don't got no problems, dog.
Yeah. Can't escape.
I'm
those
cool with
creeps.
everybody from the hood, except that dude almost threw hands with.
Almost.
Living in here, you have to learn how to deal with all that.
Oh yeah, especially you. You worked at McDonald's.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
before.
like, I worked at the McDonald's.
Oh, Blue,
sounds
you worked
deep
at
in the
McDonald's
ghetto.
too.
That wasn't the best.
Callis
Hey,
Blue used to
first
work at
jobs,
McDonald's.
No shame in it.
Hey, dude,
First job.
First job, like,
A job's
that was
a
before
job.
moving to bricks.
Yeah, I know. Realistically, it wasn't that bad of a job.
Who's some of your competition here for Fort Pierce?
Everybody's competition.
No.
All right, name a couple people.
Name a
I don't
couple.
know.
Shout out, Young Zo. Shout out
He does some
JoJo.
numbers, yeah.
Oh,
Shout out JoJo. Shout out Little Mosey.
Is Lil Punish still doing stuff?
Lil Mosey's,
I don't know if he was doing numbers ever.
Lil Mosey's not from here.
Where's he from? Gifford?
He said Lil Mosey.
Mosey 3K.
Oh, okay.
Hey, doesn't he go by Little Mosey?
I don't know.
Okay, Mosey 3K then. All the 3Ks.
I thought you were talking about the Blueberry Fago.
Nah, he from Seattle. Joe about to throw hands too. That's all I could think of from Fort Pierce. All right. And any last words before we
Wait, how much time we got?
1,305 seconds.
Why do you always do seconds?
What's that?
That's how it records in. What do you want me to do?
Change it to minutes.
You can't.
You can.
No, you can't.
You can do that on FL. It changes from seconds.
I still
This
don't-
is Ableton.
You say 1,300.
I'm not messing with the settings on Ableton.
You say 1,000 what?
315.
That ain't right. That's 21 minutes.
Yeah, we haven't been talking for that long, shit.
Oh.
It's 9:30.
It's been for a little bit.
Half hour podcast isn't that bad.
It's not
keep
even
on
half an hour.
talking.
It's 20 minutes. I mean, we could go into how. I don't know. Do you want to talk about?
Let's talk about.
We got Callis Blue in here, so
Well, we talked about a lot of him. We talked about his 6ix9ine ideas. Chris, hit us with a freestyle.
I could be a rapper for that.
This guy's a lame ass beat.
Oh man, let's talk about the freshman class.
Freshman, we talked about that one
Yeah, we-
episode.
Oh,
talk-
never mind then.
No, we could talk about it since
I
you're a
don't wanna talk
rapper. Dude, Little Key killed it on the trailer.
Lil Keith, that guy.
Who knew he could spit? All I hear him is go yeah. On the he sounds like Thug. Shout out Young Thug.
Shout out Young Thug.
What else is on the list? Polo, Keed,
Jack Harlow.
Jack
Jack
Harlow.
Harlow,
Chica.
Rod Wave, Chica,
Mulatto.
Mulatto,
That's my dog.
Cowboy, 24K.
That's my dogette. Same thing.
I know I'm missing somebody. Who am I missing?
Fabio Foreign.
Fabio Foreign. That's who I was missing.
24 Golden.
I already named all of them. Yeah, shout out. Dude, you already know. Polo G is gonna kill his cipher, his freestyle. Rod Waves is gonna kill it. Rod Waves is on another level.
Rod Wave's that guy.
He's a teddy bear dog, but don't let him get under pressure because he show you the claws.
Rod Wave, he came a long way, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man's full of lyrics.
He was doing he was like doing local shows here. There was like let's say I think like 60 people in the crowd. Now he's doing
Now he's
doing the
selling
big.
out. Well, post or pre-Rona. But yeah, shout out Rod Wave, dog. I'll never get tired of Rod Wave, dog. He just looks like he's happy that he's made it.
yeah.
He like there's some rappers that like Little Tecca like a couple months into his stardom, he's like, oh, you don't want this rap, or everything that comes with the rap game. Rod Wave is out here flexing money, dog. That's my dog. I feel happy for him.
I don't. Raleigh is that guy, man. No, but when he was around here though, I remember people weren't messing with him.
It's because
They were like hesitating to show love.
It's because his type of they weren't sure because it's his like he's talented. Nobody can take that away from him. He can sing, but it's just the that style. It has attraction, but it has a certain wall that has to break before people mess with you. It ain't like a gangster rap where everybody in the city knows you. You put out one track, and next thing you know, you got a couple hundred, tens of thousands of plays, and you think you've made it. Like it's different than that. It's like Rod Wave, you have to break through a certain barrier, and then people gonna be messing with you.
I don't know. I always found that weird. Because people would bring him up here, and then there's those guys like, oh, blah, 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 he's bad, blah, 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 whatever. And then once he blew up, they're like his biggest fans.
Mm-hmm.
I always found that weird.
Well, there's a few people that are like that. I think another one that's struggling, not struggling, but has to break that certain barrier before they go Rod Wave status is like TJ. Because he does like the whole singy thing too. Project Youngin too. Like it takes a certain amount for that style to, like, don't get me wrong, Project Youngin and TJ are doing their thing, but Rod Wave is at a superstardom level, and it takes a certain amount to break through.
Oh man, no. It's weird. Oh, look, I want to shout out a couple producers, man.
Shout out
Fawcett.
Fawcett.
Fawcett, pour some water on these hoes.
That's my dog.
That boy.
I love his tag.
His tag is catchy.
I love his tag. His tag's catchy.
Fawcett. Why you dripping so hard? Too. He has that one too, right?
Yeah.
He still uses it? I thought it was just a new one.
No, the old one was the other one. The old one.
The dripping so hard, or
That was one he used for a certain amount of time, right? I don't even see him that much, but I like that one too.
Fawcett be killing it though.
Yeah, kill it, Fawcett. That's my dog. I like Fawcett. Shout out.
Shout out this.
All right.
Is that the
Mike
only
Fallon.
producer you want to shout out?
Oh, Sharky.
That's my dog. Shout out Sharky.
What's Sharky been up to? I haven't seen much.
Sharky, he has life
Shark
going
Boat's
on
Oh.
right now.
He's making money,
Yeah, he's trying to get the bag ready. Yeah, because
I haven't seen much activity. The only way I see him is through Instagram, so I can't tell.
shout out Sharky. That's my dog. Nothing but love for Sharky.
That's that boy, man.
No more shout outs?
Shout outs. Let me see.
You're gonna shout out your boy? Holy.
Again, I'm not a music person.
Shout
I'm a
out.
music
What
podcast.
else? Shout out Internet Money. Cause they be going hard.
Shout out Internet Money. Who'd you say, Rico? Shout out Paris, the Prince. I know that name.
I have a song with him.
Nah, that's why I know that name. All right. Enough of the shout out. We're gonna shout out the world at this point. Shout out planet Earth, dog. But yeah, since we have Callis Blue up here, be on the lookout for what XIV has in store. There's a few things going on in the background that we're trying to pull through.
You got any teasers for them? Want to reveal a little bit?
I'd rather not say it right now.
All right, so just
Because
stay
everything,
tuned.
we gotta wait until things are set in stone, not on bamboo.
Don't count your eggs before they hatch.
Yeah, because then you get hungry and eat them.
Facts.
Yeah, but be on the lookout. XIV Records, XIV, Callis Blue, Tech produced it. Pika plays. XIV Famous, Sam moving the bricks. XIV Rico on the director, videographer, photographer.
He does it all.
He does it all, man.
Am I missing anybody?
Yep.
Sam.
Well,
He said Sam.
Sam moving the bricks.
Okay.
Now you
okay.
good.
That's it.
We got a little bit of a smaller group now, so we don't
I like
have to
it like
remember
that.
it. Yeah.
Speaking of the smaller group, dog, I had a dream, dog, that Quiz got shot.
And to just elaborate a little bit, Quist was an old member of XIV.
Yeah, he was in the first wave that dropped.
I mean, yeah, he was the first wave.
Yeah. I don't know. I just woke up this morning. I'm like, Quiz got shot.
I mean, was it just that, or like was it like a vivid dream where like it's you spent forever in it?
No,
and
it was a dream of me just chilling, and then Rico says, "Hey, you heard? Quiz got shot. He dead." And I'm like, "What? Quiz?" I don't matter to me, but it's just crazy.
Because like I thought you dreamt like you saw him getting shot.
Oh no, Rico just said that he got shot.
Well,
in
I
my
mean,
dream.
like our whole family is like kind of spiritually connected, or like not psychic, but like dreams mean stuff. Because like your mom,
we're superstitious.
yeah, superstitious. I'm just a little stitious. But yeah, like my grandma, she would always be telling me she would have dreams of me getting into like not of the car crash, but she would see me just sitting there,
Dude,
like, all
Pika,
bloody.
she didn't dream that. She was just in the car with you.
Oh yeah, I have driven her a couple places, but
She was just in the car. Dude, let me tell you, we were going to Orlando. We were on our way back from Orlando. Dude, I'm driving behind Pika, dog. He's getting further and further away. I look at the speedometer. How do you say it? Speedometer. Dude, I'm doing 105. I'm like, how fast is it going?
All right, you're a mechanic. You should get your car checked because I was going 90.
You were not going 90. I'll tell you that right now, Jit.
Wait, when you were getting close to me, I would hit it to 100.
Alright then.
But-
Alright.
There was no way I was going faster than that. That's my limit.
Dude, I
That's
was
only whenever-
legit going 105, and I'm telling Chris, dude, this kid is gonna kill him, so he's going faster than 105.
Nah. I only go.
We were on a
I
turnpike
only
too,
go
so
that
you know,
fast when there's
a little bit
nobody
like
nearby, and it's basically just straight for a long time.
that. What does that matter with going 110?
You don't have to like maneuver around people. They're like it's very little chance that your tires are gonna slip and you die.
I don't know. I'm not the safest driver in the world, but I don't want to do 105.
driver.
Huh?
I'm an amazingly safe
How
driver.
many tickets you got?
I haven't gotten any tickets on the highway.
I
I just got on one speeding ticket, which, to be fair, I was hitting like 55 in a 25.
So, I got a story, man.
That's the peak speed.
So the first time I got pulled over,
Oh yeah, they cavity searched you.
let him explain. Hold on, let him explain it. Let him go.
Okay, so I was the first time I got pulled over. The cops were tailgating me, so which made me, hit the brake up. Oh no, what's it called? Not the brake. I can't even talk.
Speed up a little.
I sped up a little bit.
Well, you can also backstory that they were just waiting at a park, waiting to pull someone over, right? Like
Yeah, they were waiting for somebody.
yeah.
So I speed up a little bit because it looked like they were about to hit me. So so I sped up. They turned the lights on. Pull us over. Blah blah blah. They said I was going like 20 over.
20.
I was going.
On that road. It's like normally a 35 most of the way.
I was going 40 because I sped up just a little bit. So they pull us over, whatever. They take my driver's license and my registration. They come back and they want to search the car. So I was like, well, what's wrong with these guys? I was about to say no. But then I was like, nah, I might as well just say yes.
Yeah, that's how you get 6 warning
Because
shots in the back.
because
6 warning shots.
I had people with me.
How many people?
3.
Just 3?
Yeah,
That was 2.
3. What race were they?
Mexican.
That's why.
So they pull us out, and then they start patting us down. Like, I was like, what's going on, man? We were just getting out of school. I was still in school back then. So they start searching us, whatever. They set us down. I'm like, what's going on? They bring the dog around. And I'm like, they're making such a big deal out of nothing.
Mm-hmm.
We were just getting out of school because we could leave early because we had that senior privilege.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what's going on.
Not all of y'all.
It wasn't. Alright, so it wasn't until a Hispanic cop pulled up, and he's all like, he sees us there, like, and he's like, what's up? What's going on? So
Did he ask y'all where y'all were coming
yeah,
from?
we told him we're coming back from school. He could see it. Book bags, school clothes on, and so he's like, he goes up to the other cops and like, "Oh, yo, just let them go. They're coming back from school. What are you guys doing?" So we get our stuff, we get back in, we leave.
Mm-hmm.
He thought y'all were moving bricks.
I was like, man, we're just getting out from school.
Yeah. I mean, there's something with that road. There's a lot of traps. Because that's the same road I got put over on.
Yeah, but Pika, he go
All right,
Pika
all right,
speed.
all right. Again, I didn't realize I was going that fast. That's what they allegedly say I was going. Well, I'm pretty sure I was going like at 40.
Yeah, but oh no, dude! Every single time anybody gets pulled over that I know, always you got drugs in the car, and I'm like, what kind of idiot's gonna say yes?
Be like, yes, officer. I have drugs.
Yeah, he pulls out a time
Arrest
and all
me.
that.
I don't know. I wanted to say no, but I was seeing what was going on during that time with cops and everything. I was like, I might as well just say yes.
I mean, even if you say no, they still gonna check
Still
it.
gonna do it.
I don't know.
Like,
I haven't had any like bad experiences getting
I've
pulled over.
never gotten pulled over in my life.
You just don't really drive.
I mean, I do drive. I would drive far sometimes.
Oh yeah, I used to drive a lot like the trailer, right?
Yeah, I would drive trailers, gator trailers.
I mean, that's also like I don't think they get pulled over that often
Unless they're being
because like
retarded.
yeah.
True.
In general,
Oh, wow.
yeah, all the
I've only gotten one bad experience with the cops.
So
besides that?
you're 100% success rate. They've been bad to you 100% of the time.
Until a Hispanic cops.
Or was it that time, or did you have another
No,
experience?
No,
Just that.
they pulled me over again, like after that, but nothing bad.
Mhm.
They're
I think
like,
it's because it was a car full of Mexicans.
they would let
I'm
me
not
off.
trying to be racist.
No, but
They would let me off with a warning, whatever, blah blah blah. But
Yeah.
just the first time, it's like they did all that for nothing.
Mhm. No, like one time I was driving with the kids, and one of them told me, like not kids, I mean like people in XIVs that were ex-members. One of them told me to flash my high beams because he wanted to see how it looked. And so I was like, okay, whatever. We're going to.
We were coming from Denny's, weren't we?
Yeah, because I had turned onto like an empty road, like it's like a very long empty road, and there was like barely any cars, like you didn't see any for ages. And so like, okay, whatever. They wanted to see how the high beam worked because like my car has like LEDs for the regular headlights and then halogen for the other ones. Anyway, it doesn't matter. And so I was like, okay, whatever. I flash them, and then
You flashed the cop.
there was a car like very far
Freeze.
away across like an intersection turning into our street, and then I see I'm driving, and then I notice the cop. I'm like, oh god, and yup, he does a U-turn, lights on, and I get pulled over.
Well, first of all, we were in Vero. Aren't we?
Yeah.
You weren't there. You weren't in the car.
No, I know, because I was
No.
driving in a different car,
Yeah,
but we
yeah.
were going to the
I
same
was with
place.
Ellie.
No, we were at Denny's.
That wasn't. We were going to IHOP that
IHOP.
day, Jit.
But the road was not Edwards, Jenkins. Like it was like right there. We were coming back from Denny's, and for some reason I decided to turn on that to the road. I don't know why.
Yeah, you're pretty sorry for that.
Anyway, and so it wasn't a bad experience, but like,
What did the cop say to you when he went
well,
up to your
because like
window?
he's like, you shouldn't be messing around. Like you could be blinding someone.
And he should have
I-
said, "Oh, my finger slipped."
I was like, I don't know how the car works. Because like,
It should have been like,
oh wait, no,
"It's a 2020. You think I know how to use it yet?"
wait, no, I got the story wrong. It wasn't that they wanted to see the headlights. It was that they wanted me to turn off my lights, so I did. I completely turned them off so that we were driving in the dark, and then I turned it back on. And so when he pulled me over, he said you shouldn't be flashing your high beams at people. And so I was like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know if I had my high beams on. Like I was trying to be dumb, because like, you know, realistically, it was even worse to be saying, oh, I wanted to drive without my lights on, because it was like dark. It was like midnight.
Yeah. Dude, Pika, if you got shot now, we rioting, guys.
6 warning shots later.
I would have been on a shirt.
You
Go fund me.
That's a new
Pika
thing.
would have been another statistic.
Man,
I've
there
already
was
been
there was this
enough.
other time. Let's see. I think Pika, you were there. I think Ellie was there. Remember we accidentally broke into the what was it? Private property, whatever.
Okay, I don't know if you should say accidentally. It's allegedly.
Oh, we're
talking about the
time
time
they
they
chased us?
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Oh, God.
chased us or the high beams?
Remember the cops were after us?
Oh, okay, yeah. We were near the beach.
Allegedly.
All right, so let me tell this story. It was a few of the old XIV members. It was me, Chris, Rico. Were you there? Rico, this guy named Beto. No, Beto wasn't with. Oh,
Yeah, he
Beto
was.
was
He
there
was.
with us. Yeah.
I heard he tripped.
Beto, Danny, and then this other jit named Aaron.
Yeah, he was a temporary new recruit at that moment.
He just wanted to hang out that day.
Well,
huh?
no, but I'm saying like he was getting introduced to the entire group.
Yeah, so everybody decides to. They say that they found this mattress in the woods near the beach, and they thought like it was like a satanic place. So we're, hey, let's go see it. 2:00 in the morning. What could go wrong?
Yeah.
So we all drive. It's like a private beach that has its time limits. Like the beach closes at 7, so you can't have any cars there. Blah 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 blah. It's really secluded. So who cares? We go over there.
Allegedly.
No, this wasn't allegedly. We went.
Allegedly.
We went.
didn't get caught.
We went. And we parked our cars. We walked out allegedly into a private area.
Allegedly.
Well, we went to the beach, but after that, allegedly.
Everything else allegedly.
So we went into this private area, and we walk into the private area. We're going into the woods. Right beside the woods, there's this warehouse where they store a whole bunch of equipment for all the ships that are on the docks. That's legit in front of us because we're at the beach, and like legit a couple yards out, there's like a long dock, and there's a whole bunch of ships there that are stationed, and a lot of them are actually military ships. Because we are in Fort Pierce, and we do have a military armory, right? We have armory here.
Yeah,
in
there's
Fort
a
Pierce.
military armory around.
Yeah, so there's a whole bunch of that kind of stuff. So whatever, we go past that, and we find the mattress, the trees, we find shopping carts.
Yeah, realistically, it was just a bunch of homeless people.
Yeah, it was no satanic thing. We didn't see no cult members or anything. But whatever. Next thing you know, we're standing there. I just feel some heat hit my face, dude. A spotlight from all the way across in the docks from a ship that's parked in the harbor. However you say it. We just felt that spotlight hit our face, dog. No joke. We were in Call of Duty, dog. Everybody
We hit the ground.
hit the ground.
Hit the ground, started crawling.
We got out of the spotlight.
Yeah, we had to crawl like at least 200 feet.
We saw
it was
cop
a
lights
lot.
start pulling up.
Hold on, let's tell the story right. So everybody gets on the ground. We're like, well, what do we do? They found us. This is private area. There's legit a storage house, probably with a whole bunch of like important things for them. Like this is private property. This is Florida. They can shoot us because we are on their private property, and it's military property too. So we're like, what the heck do we do? We decide, okay, let's just make a run for it. We gather, we're gathering our bearings basically, and we're about to run. In the distance, we see a truck coming. This whole time, the spotlight has been looking for us. There's a truck coming from the exit basically, and
Yeah, the only exit.
the only
is
exit
a long dirt road.
Yeah, and the truck is coming. The spotlight is still looking for us. We're still on the ground, so we decide to go a little bit into we decide to go against the warehouse and try to go through the back of that to one of the main dirt roads that lead to the beach where we parked. During that, the spotlight hits us again. We gotta hit down to the ground again. Dude, I see a giant spider web right in my face because I get on all fours. I hit the ground. I see a spider web. I'm super allergic to spiders. And I didn't even care at that point. I could have died in that moment, and I would have been more worried about getting shot. So we hit the ground. We finally see a little barricade that you can walk through. We decide to jump it.
Like, literally, it's like a small little wall. Everyone is like climbing over, and I just walked like 2 feet around it. I have no idea why.
Dude,
everyone...
I legit try to ramble it. I try to jump. My knee hits the hits the edge of the little concrete barricade. So my leg just starts bleeding.
You were out of commission for like 2 weeks after that.
Pika says, "Just walk around it." I'm like, "Thanks for telling me." So we make it to the main dirt road, so we can just walk to our cars. But we still gotta. It's still a long way to go. It's like, how far do you think?
Like 500 feet.
Like quarter
Oh, no,
mile?
like-
Like
yeah.
quarter mile, right?
Yeah, quarter. I have no idea how to measure.
About a
feet.
quarter
But
mile
yeah,
to
quarter
walk
mile.
towards where our cars were. And then we're like, all right, we're on the dirt road. We're on the main road. They can't say nothing anymore. They never knew who we were when we were trespassing, whatever. And like, as long as no one else has nothing illegal, right? Beto. I have a knife. I'm like, why are you carrying a knife?
Like it wasn't one of those standard pocket knives that you're allowed to carry around. It was like one of those.
It was a spring-loaded, like it was like more than. I think the legal limit is 3.5 inches. It was like a 5.
Yeah.
It was like a 5-inch blade. It was one of mine. He took it from my house. It was mine, and he decides to bring it that day. And I'm like, Beto, what the heck is wrong with you? He's like, I thought we would need it. We were going on a satanic
They're
place.
always a little paranoid, yeah, about like ghosts or like even just
Yeah, you're gonna stab a
random-
ghost.
They're just like random people being there because like of past adventures as well.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
So-
yeah, he has a knife on him.
he has a knife. Dude, we legit just, Beto, give me the knife. We threw it into the bushes, I think. I don't remember exactly what we did. I think we threw it in the bush.
Yeah.
And then we finally make it to our cars. Like,
No, but the issue was that while we were at the fenced area of the warehouse, we noticed that there was cops in the parking lot.
you could hear the radio of cops. Like, they were all military dudes. They're probably from the military, guys. And that's because our biggest fear and our most legitimate fear, now that we think about it, now that I actually think about it, like it's been a minute, is that they could have been storing valuable things in that warehouse. So that was their main priority. Like, are they stealing from us? Are they raiding the warehouse? Like that's a legitimate concern.
Yeah, realistically, there could have been a sniper somewhere just waiting.
All I know is I would have been shot. It was Aaron. He was the tallest.
Well, I mean, also Beto, he would not crouch down at first. He would be like on his knee, and everyone else is on their stomachs.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, and like it's not like he's a small man. Like, if you know him in real life, you know
Man.
he's juicy.
I jumped from the balcony, shot him. gotta pull that soldier boy real quick.
Shut up.
Took his mask off, saw who it was.
Nah,
Shot
but
him
yeah,
again.
after that, after the long walk back,
Shot him
it was a
again.
little more chill. Like, the adrenaline started going away.
Yeah. The thing that got me, because I have never been hit by a spotlight, like
man.
like it's nothing like the ones you get from a
It's
helicopter. Like it's nothing like that. Because from a helicopter you feel the light, but it doesn't burn you. This one you've instantly
It was
felt the
concentrated.
heat. Yeah, like I had never been hit by a spotlight that intense.
Good thing they didn't see us right away.
Yeah. They were about to pull up on us. Legit, that truck was coming for us.
They were looking for us. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's at least we didn't get caught that time.
That time.
Oh, I've done worse. We're broken into some places, dog. Don't ever like one of those things. I think that's a Florida thing, or that's probably just a human nature trying to break into places that are abandoned.
Well, yeah, ghost hunting is big.
Yeah.
Just don't trespass, where they have a stand your ground law.
I mean, most of Florida has it, so.
Yeah, true. Florida, Texas,
Georgia.
Georgia.
I don't know. That was fun time. Shout out Aaron. I don't know what you're doing right now, but shout out. You would have taken the heat because you're the tallest guy, so they would have shot you first.
I'm not gonna say my height.
He's a healthy 6'4".
On a good day.
Yeah, only on a good day.
On 4 textbooks, dog. Yeah, shout out Aaron.
Yeah.
That was a good time. That was a good time. Too bad Ursa wasn't with us with that day.
Oh, yeah.
They would have shot his head.
Yeah, big target. Nah, realistically, Is he good under pressure? I don't think so.
Oh no, that Jake.
yeah, I
probably
think he would be
not.
spazzing.
He said like he wanted to be part of that, like that day, but
He left early that day, I think.
no, he didn't show up that day.
Oh, and he didn't show up at all because it was late. It was like
Yeah,
after they had
exactly.
gone out of work.
Yeah, and no, but I mean, like when I told him what happened that day, he was like, "Oh, I should have been there." Blah blah. I want to be part of that. And I'm like, Jake, I don't know you would have been handling it.
All right, man. I got another story, man. So this was back.
You gotta do a lot of cutting. You gotta do a lot of cutting because we were about to close for a second.
Let me see. It was a couple years, but me and Ellie were visiting Mexico, and Rico too.
Oh, hold on. Let that be another podcast. That's a whole completely different segment. That's when we talk about all our life, like scary experiences in our lives.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's a
alright,
good topic.
alright.
That's a good topic.
Yeah. So let's leave that to another time, Blue. So this is about 40 minutes.
I mean, that's enough for a podcast.
Yeah. All right.
I mean, also I have to cut a good amount.
Nah, it's gonna be like good, like a solid half hour.
I think 35.
Yeah. Okay. All right. This concludes XIV episode number 6. With your host, Famous,
Tech.
Little Pika.
featuring
Blue.
Callis of the Blues. Callis
Blue Boy.
Blue Boy. Callis Blue.
Yep.
In My State music video out now. Shout out XIV Rico for directing. Shout out. Peace.
Gang.
Shadow extension.